All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for The Legend of Vox Machina, Season 3, Episode 9.
Jenga.
yeah.
It's all bad.
It's bad. It's so bad.
We're screwed.
Like, Thordak pulled a switcheroo.
Yep. He's like, oh, you thought I was over here? Nope, I'm over here. And
yeah. That's a lovely plan you have. It's
right.
a shame if something were to happen to it, if something were to breathe on it.
Exactly. That's some lovely play to the Dawn Martyr you have that you spent so long getting because, it really would suck if Thordak decided to breathe on any of you.
Yeah, that don't have it.
But you're not over there.
Right.
So...
Yeah, this is so terrifying. We are in unfamiliar territory with regards to the campaign. We're in unfamiliar territory with regards to the story overall.
Yep.
We're in absolutely nightmarish territory with regards to the amount of amazing NPCs that could die, that could get very easily just scorched here.
Yep, the power of the ring could not be undone.
Right. At some point, just Thordak is the strong. Like, that is who he is. This is big... dragon dick energy coming in.
And the big dragon that makes the other gigantic dragons look,
and
guys.
Raishan does not seem to be on our side. The whole sneaky entrance thing in here, at the very least, is not working out well for them.
Nope.
And now...
And also,
what's she doing? What's she going to do?
Where is she?
Yeah, exactly.
Did Thordak sniff out what happened and just, they're just going to find Raishan's skull somewhere?
Just crushed,
right? Like, what?
Right. Yeah. This is very fun. I as a campaign enjoyer, I know they still have to do certain things, but
we're
the way to get
we're
there,
not in Kansas anymore.
We're not there yet, We've got a gap and we're still on episode 9, y'all.
Right.
There are 3 more episodes after this. How do they have 3 more episodes? This is just going to be battle. This is going to be battle, and it won't be over. Well, it's going to continue into the next episode.
This set of 3 episodes, though, like, holy shit, the stuff that we've got.
Yeah.
And we have another 3 episodes. Like this isn't...
Right. This is a as it was aired kind of finale.
Right.
That like people were having to basically then wait after this for. So I'm excited to have my hope devoured, as it were.
I hope it ends,
speak in code.
I hope it ends with a very particular cliffhanger because I can just imagine how terrible that would be to wait a week with that.
Yeah. I think I'm speaking about the wrong dragon too, as far as title, but it still works out. But yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. God! Okay, so they mitigated some of it.
Right. But that's just the people that were lucky enough to be at the front. That's now the back.
This bad, yeah. Nice little callback joke.
Well, that's not what's happening right now. Holy shit.
I wonder if mechanically Thordak just always gets his breath weapon back, like he just doesn't need to roll.
Sure.
Damn. Oh.
Okay.
Brother, we can't just leave the others. Thordak will wipe them out in 2 minutes.
Faster.
We can push that to what? 3? Fuck this.
Yeah.
We do both.
Okay. Oh, Grog, the leader. Chieftain Grog.
All right.
Dude,
yeah.
Sorry, I blacked out there for a second.
That would happen sometimes where Travis would just pop off and be like, this is what we need to do. And it's like, wait, Grog said that?
Yeah.
And
Travis is like, I'm sorry.
Oh, my head.
Yeah. Oh, they enhanced the ballistas with magic.
All right, I like it.
Seeker Groon. Yeah, I need no armor. I'm a suplex a dragon. Let's go, bitch.
We should rush the young ones and try to punch through.
Oh my God, the scale.
Holy shit.
Oh, hell yeah, they're here.
All right.
Yes. Oh shit, we got some high-level casters. Let's go.
I heard you two weren't coming.
Baby, I'm always coming,
I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now that we've joined the fight, you might actually have a chance.
True. We got someone
That's
who can,
optimistic.
We got someone who can actually heal.
Clear the front door.
All right, flying crew.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. And now split.
And big purple hand carrying a Grog through.
Yes.
Oh, but
Skeleton!
But, oh man, but splitting the party.
I know.
Yeah.
Neither is anyone else in the
God, imagine Raishan's in there and Grog has to solo her.
Yeah. It's like, oh,
let me solo her, you know?
Dragonage right now, yeah.
God, this is a.
My God.
This is. God,
Yes.
the scale of the 3D animation. This is so sick.
All right, is this gonna hold up? He's like, wait, what? Bullshit.
Boom! Jesus!
Oh!
Friendly fire, Matt. That's not fair. That's mean. Oh shit! She's just.
Raishan?
Oh,
What is she?
that bitch.
Okay.
Stay close.
All
Ah!
right, Vex is here.
Bloodied lover boy.
She wasn't helping.
At least she's not fighting against us.
Nah, that's scary.
Mm-hmm.
She's got spell casting.
So, what are we doing for dinner? Cash, I wish you would take things a little more seriously.
Well,
Yeah. Okay. It was nice while it lasted. You distracted him a little bit.
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Wait, what?
Gates of Babylon. Oh.
Oh shit!
Oh my God. Oh no.
Ugh.
Enough!
Oh my God.
Wait, what? Oh. Oh wow.
Oh, nice. I love
That's
it.
such a cool effect.
Yeah.
Just to feel like, oh, he's okay somehow.
Yeah.
Nah, he's gone. Oh,
But he can see.
he
him.
sees him. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, get out of there.
Ah! Ah!
Yeah. Your biggest advantage is that you're small. And
Right,
Thordak's
right.
fighting an army.
What about you? He's ruined one too many lives.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
I'm gonna take him on solo. That's yeah. Vax fast enough. He just can't hurt him probably. You know?
Right.
He could get him in the eye though.
Kiki, ready for the big one?
Let's
Let's
fucking
All right,
fucking
all
go.
right.
Oh my God. Dark Souls taught me anything. Dragons hate fucking lightning. Oh.
But that's a big dragon. I don't know.
Whoa!
Oh shit. Fire? Are you sure?
I mean, she goes fire elemental.
Okay.
Yeah, fire elemental.
first.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, that crystal isn't made of dragon, so not immune to fire. Pike, yeah.
Okay. Now if you can send that back into the gem.
Here it comes, yeah.
Oh. She's a rocket.
Thordak has taken so much. Make the fucker bleed for it.
Okay. Okay. All right, but now just Grog, get
Go to
bacon.
town.
Go to town.
Wait, this feels
Oh,
I mean, they're like babies.
bro.
These
Bad eggs.
make me some
Goddamn omelets!
Yeah. He's keeping his rage up. That was
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Bad eggs.
kinda terrified. Kinda terrified.
Uh-oh. Oh no. No.
Ah.
Oh shit. Uh-oh.
Oh, they're calling Dad.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, we're scared.
Brock and Scanlan have to be out of the nest by now, right?
That's not how I like
Yeah.
Cool. I like it.
But that saved everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, we gotta balance.
Oh, you pissed him off.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you've been the plan guy all day. You got another one?
I just punch things.
Punch him.
I punch things.
Yeah.
What?
Sorry. Thought this was an all-you-can-eat egg
My children are born so hungry.
How are they gonna eat me with a ceiling on their heads?
Bro. Joe is punching the mountain.
Holy shit.
You don't know what you're doing. Never do.
Yeah. Never have, never, not gonna start now.
By a king.
Oh shit.
Ah, la, 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 la. Ah, I'm playing Descent 2 all over again. Hey, let's go, our duo.
All right.
Okay, that's
Scanlan okay?
That looked like it hurt.
That?
Oh, what a ride! Ray Scanlan?
No.
Scanlan? Hey. Wake up, please. You gotta fix it.
Oh, wait. Did they change Fix Him to Sad Fix Him?
My precious future wiped away.
Oh.
I will
Oh shit.
God.
So what do we do?
Pike, it's gotta be you. Oh, yeah,
Oh
give
my
us the shot,
God.
yeah.
Holy shit.
put your faith in no one but yourself.
Whoa! That's some Azula fire, too.
Yeah. Just even the stone.
Oh my god, the...
It's not the armor.
Yeah!
It's me.
Oh, Ashley Johnson!
Oh.
Yes! Oh, you fucked up, Thordak! Ah!
Oh.
Oh, shit!
Oh.
Oh my god, that was some redirect lightning at Ozai kind of stuff there. That was amazing.
And
now
now
there-
she shows up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obliterate our enemy.
By your command, my king.
Yeah, and then she turns.
Yeah. Oh!
Yeah!
Oh!
You should have kept your word. Taste my disease.
Oh! Oh, God!
Very well. I shall return.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Wait, what?
He's running.
You need to double down.
We need to
You
go
need to
after
chase
him now.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, just like back then.
This world can be cruel, filled with those who would tear it.
Oh my God, yes.
Holy shit.
Take care of each other.
I'm waiting for you. Death is waiting for
Yeah.
you.
Holy
You can't
shit.
run from it.
There is nothing stronger than
Oh, dude.
Holy shit.
God, that is hot.
I want to hurt for a while.
Oh.
He's alive, but he won't.
Oh.
But he's gonna. Right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, he got hit in the head really hard.
Mm-hmm.
He's still just a little guy, you know?
Right. You don't take a fall like that and just walk away.
Mm-hmm.
I was wrong about Raishan.
It doesn't matter.
It does. What are you doing?
Merely admiring what we managed to accomplish together. Your thanks are
Mm-hmm.
unnecessary. We both had reason to hate Thordak.
Still, your alliance was appreciated. Are those... Wait, what is this?
Your instincts do you credit, girl.
Oh shit.
Never let your guard
Damn.
down around your enemy. You did give me exactly what I needed.
Yeah. And my instincts are good too.
Mm-hmm.
We already killed one dragon today. We can make it two.
Yeah, we can.
Oh, such bravado.
shit.
Nothing is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. I was
Okay,
hoping they would
cool.
end it with that.
I was really like wondering if they were gonna be like, oh, are we not gonna have Raishan betray them? Like,
Yeah.
Okay. No, there we go. Oh my god.
I love that. That was great.
As far as fight sequences go,
Yeah.
this is one of my favorite for just the scale of it.
Mm-hmm.
Thordak felt so invincible and
Yeah.
impossible
Yeah.
that when it ended up being these very pivotal specific moments within the fight where they suddenly
Right.
did a massive reversal with Cash, with Pike,
Yep.
and then ultimately with Vax. I love that he felt like a titan, that they were more just dragging around into moments that were advantageous to them.
Right, like okay, cool. We'll distract him so that he comes over here so he's not slaughtering quite so many people.
Right,
you
right.
know? And
But
those short distractions oftentimes cost you your life.
It got so real when Scanlan just dropped.
Yeah.
And it's just the way that they were showing the shot of Grog, I was like, oh my god. He's,
Right, like they go flying through the air and it's like, classic triumphant exit and everything.
Right.
But
no, he was coming out of that fall, like flying fast and far.
Yeah. And it's just ragdoll.
Yeah, ragdolled.
And I so appreciate that this show is giving proper respect to just
the stakes of this. Yeah.
Well, the stakes, but also just inertia and things like that.
Oh, the consequences.
Right, because that was a very meta-wise, that's when the hero does the 3-point landing and it's fantastic, right? Everything's fine. We don't
we're not your typical heroes. Yeah.
Exactly, right? Cash goes and does the whole thing with his awesome spears and stuff, and he just gets crushed, right? It isn't the hand goes down, and then, hey, he has some shield that's just barely no, he's fucking dead.
No, that was his ghost.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It felt very meta in a specific way there. But yeah, that was really fun to have our heroes that we feel are untouchable since Percy died now realize how very vulnerable they are. And we almost lost Keyleth here as well.
Oh, yeah.
She was by herself.
Uh-huh.
She was up against not just a dragon, but a spellcaster that got the jump on her.
Yep.
And that's usually game over in the world of not just D&D, but like fantasy in general.
Oh, yeah.
If the spellcaster gets to be able to do a thing on you and you didn't stop them doing that,
right,
it's over.
It would have been over if not for the fact that Vax had probably been, specifically following and bringing the rest of everybody along as the, hey, this is, my sussy, sensors,
my
this
senses
is not going to go
going.
well. Yeah.
Which is also fun because it's Vax kind of has this like death vision where it's probably something where he can see like when death is about to happen.
Yeah.
And it'd be funny to know like if this was something where he's like, wait, I've got a tug.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like a very important string of fate is
about to be
is under tension right now.
Yeah, it's about to be frayed a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow. But God, the visuals of Thordak.
With
obviously,
all the, rotating shots and everything. That was incredible.
showing the scale from a bird's eye view. I really like, because we're in a high fantasy setting, the main characters here all have reasons that they can get up into the air and fly around and maneuver and make it actually something where they can deal with a flying dragon like this. But then to see the moments when they have to settle down on the ground and be reminded, we're able to get up here, but then we get down and realize, Thordak's big. No, Thordak's insanely big. And anything we do against him is basically a moot point.
Right.
Even Keyleth's fire elemental, which is just cool. It's just, that's fire. That's his domain.
Right.
We have to bow to that.
I love that it was something where they didn't really withstand any of Thordak's attacks. They just avoided a bunch of them.
Right.
And it very much felt to me like their biggest sort of advantage that they had is that Thordak wasn't actually concerned with them. Right? Because he's like, no. I can finish you guys whatever. But you guys are pesky.
You aren't in front of me right now.
You guys are pesky and wriggly, and you're not in front of me right now. I have a whole army, so it's open season, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep hitting everything
just keep
in front of me.
obliterating them.
Right.
And sure, you guys do whatever, that I don't care, right? And then once it actually starts to be the thing where, okay, we're going to go after the gem, or
we're going to go after the eggs.
We're going to go after the eggs and things like that. Then it's like, okay, now I actually have to start like caring about you guys.
Well, I have to start not just indiscriminately killing. I have to discriminately.
Exactly. Like fuck you
kill.
In particular. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I love the scare that we're in right now, though, because like I have campaign knowledge, but still Scanlan's down. Vox Machina is down to 5 against a dragon. They just went through hell.
Yep.
This is a poison breath dragon. They have 0 defense against this.
Yeah.
0.
Right.
Grog can't even probably get close without having his whole being just get like
exactly. Grog would be our best bet against this dragon, but she got the magic too.
Yeah,
like she did whatever she did with that body, you know. So like,
what?
Like,
where
what else
go?
Can she do? Yeah, exactly.
Right. And they don't have like Allura. Well, actually, they'll probably have to go straight to Allura and be like, hey.
If they have time.
Well, where did she go, though?
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Did she teleport, half a mile away? Did she teleport, to another continent? Did she teleport?
Yeah.
It's the fun thing that's just reminded that we have spellcasters in our group, but actually we don't have any arcane spellcasters in our group.
Well, we had one.
Well, we did.
Yeah. I love that they had the fix in there.
Yeah, well, it was different. So let's talk a little bit about like adaptation changes before we go into spoilers.
Right, I like it. Yeah.
So we knew that Raishan was going to betray them. But Scanlan going down here like this, was something that very much was a thing that we were aware was going to happen. But the actual like context of why it happened and stuff is different.
Right.
So Scanlan in the actual like campaign, he died here.
Right, and he got taken out by Raishan.
So this is different, meaning that they are changing up a couple of things, which I
like it because
for one, we've going through this thing with Pike right now, and she was basically in the campaign a way in which they could hand wave a lot of deaths, so the deaths didn't really feel as impactful.
Right.
But by having Pike basically be casting off basically the power of the Everlight here, it's a way of saying she's kind of transitioning in her power to doing something that's a little bit different, something that's more her.
Right.
But that's also a way in which we can have less immediate just resurrection stuff.
Yeah, like the whole thing of her conflict and like, is her magic working all the time? If I understand it correctly, that's kind of a thing that they've done to make up for the fact that she wasn't always able to make every game.
Exactly.
And so it's her magic doesn't, is it going to work this time, right?
Right. So that's part of her character development, whereas in the show, that character development is leading to a mechanical reason why death is actually kind of scary for Vox Machina.
Right.
Is that, Scanlan's alive, but he's not healed.
Right.
He's actually in trouble here. And then I will make a very specific point that they killed in this actual battle the only other healer, with Cash.
Yeah.
And that was a very clear, like, now that he's gone,
right,
death could be permanent. Death could be really scary here.
Oh, yeah.
And this is all saying this while maintaining the fact that Percy is still dead. Is absolutely dead. So, they are really doing some fun changes to keep us as campaign enjoyers on the edge of our seats.
Well, and certain things also are like, okay, that's like Cash is super mega dead. Like he passed through the gates of fate and death, right? So like that that didn't happen in the original campaign.
No.
Right? So like there were things that Cash would normally do in the future. So I guess that's not happening. And I love it because that's that keeps the stakes high. You have that consequence, right? The idea that they basically did the hey, we're going to split the party, and it worked. It worked fantastically. They were able to take out a bunch of Thordak's eggs. That's insane. That's awesome. And that also drew Thordak away from the army.
Right.
Great. otherwise you guys just would have been.
But Scanlan's now out.
But Scanlan's done. Like that's it for the Scanbo. So
no, I mean he's not dead.
No, right.
So why are you saying that's done? He's not done.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to see what happens there, right?
Yeah. But let's talk spoilers now because I feel like you're about to get into it.
Yeah.
So get out of here if you don't want the campaign as a whole spoiled for you. So I guess Scanlan's not gonna die.
Right, and I like it because it's one of those things of like the deaths in the campaign that were like they were deaths, but they weren't like the crazy deaths,
Right.
And so it's we have certain ones that just become the almost death experience, right?
Because that's kind of what a Revivify is in combat anyway.
Right, exactly.
So that's fine. But this is scary because this is all happening again, episode 9.
Mm-hmm.
We have 3 more episodes left.
Yep. So if we have one for the Raishan fight, and then
but that means we lose another Vox Machina person next episode.
Well, because
we're gonna have to do some open up the rift to the plane of death, or go and yoink some soul away from Orthax or something, because we are not going into season 4 with half of Vox Machina, out of commission.
Well, we're definitely going to be ending it with the Bard's Lament, with how this is going.
I don't know. If he didn't die, the Bard's Lament might not happen.
Well, no, I mean it theoretically might not, but I think it's still totally
no, because this was his choice. This was different. I feel like in a lot of ways we might not get the Bard's Lament at all, because this is the big thing I wanted to talk about, because it felt like you were saying, this is what's going to lead to the Bard's Lament, and I disagree. I think now that they've changed this, the Bard's Lament doesn't make sense.
Oh, it totally still does.
No, it doesn't. I disagree. I think that they've basically said, nope, that's a thing that would be at the very least, it's not going to happen the same way. It's not even going to remotely happen the same way. I think after this
because
episode,
of the change of the fix him and that kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, because of like him not dying. Like he's
so here's what I think
he went for a different kind of thing than what happened with Raishan.
So here's why I think it's still going to happen. Is the Bard in the details of the Bard's Lament, right? It's that they do all this stuff to try and get him back, but then by the time he's like, okay, he's alive and he's going to wake up and all that stuff, they do all the pranks and stuff. Basically, showing that they're not really as worried, right? They're not taking it as seriously, and then he wakes up and is pissed, right? And I think that still works because he specifically didn't die, and so if they are maybe a bit more callous or something like that, right?
Yeah,
then it makes sense for him to have that pissed response at them, but also now this is an actual near-death experience where it's what's really important to me, right?
I'm not buying it. I see where you're coming from, but I don't buy it. No, okay. I think that with this amount of changes, we are fundamentally changing the campaign, like in a way that's going to be like very different. Because Percy staying dead, Scanlan not being dead, but being like knocked out here before the fight, I think if anything, we're getting to a thing where they're going to try and maybe tie in this as some kind of setup stuff for what's going on with our final antagonist, because of how many people are dead, and we're going to need to basically like start going into some death. What are the actual bounds by which this show is going to hold the threat of death against the power escalating consistently of Vox Machina, and that they approach the realm of gods basically very, very quickly here. And with what's happening right now, they need to have an animated show only way that we can actually like have them solve this, because Percy is not going through the series dead. He's coming back, so they need to have a way in which they can do that, and I don't think you have even room for the Bard's Lament.
Well, okay, so I'm just going to go through the deaths that we have had and still, or the recent deaths that we've had and the ones that we still have to go. So Cash, he died. Damn. That being said,
that surprised me.
But the stuff that he has in the future is something that can very easily be written out, because they basically come back for the final battle with Vecna and then immediately get like offed, and then and then exit.
It's
the
whole,
whole
it's just a fun twist.
Not
change,
the baby. That's still all of that could still work.
All
right?
that could still work.
So that like I feel like that was a very good death, and that it's a clean shift.
Right.
It doesn't have too much of a butterfly effect.
But it was a mechanical death in that they're like no healers.
Right.
That was a critical role as a group was like, hey, death is going to be handled a different way from here on going forward.
Right.
And by having Scanlan not die, that to me is basically saying that's right, because his death is not going to be the pivotal finale of this season. It's going to be either Keyleth's or it's going to be handling Percy's.
Wait, Keyleth's?
Well, was it Keyleth? Or no, is it Vex that dies against Raishan?
So this is I'm not entirely sure who dies against Raishan, but
it is Vex because Keyleth feeble-minds her.
Right, Keyleth feeble-minds her. So
she couldn't be dead.
So Keyleth's fine.
Right, it's Vex. I think it's Vex.
But I also like the idea, but when I think about deaths that could happen, I don't think Vex is actually going to die in the Raishan fight.
Okay.
I think it's going to be something where it's going to be like a bunch of like scares and things like that.
Right.
But the fact that Scanlan didn't die, his is the next most important narrative like death that happened in the campaign.
Yeah.
And so the fact that they changed it like this, I think the Raishan fight is going to be scary, but it's going to more or less go okay. And I think also the potential reason why they had it happen beforehand is so that way it feels more serious going into the fight because of how few there are, right?
Sure. And we could have a bit of a break before we immediately go into a fight. Right. She did teleport.
Exactly.
From somewhere. But also with what Raishan has, planned or what have you with Thordak, I'm very excited to see maybe some differences, maybe some like more success from Raishan's, goals and stuff.
Although one of the other things that they did change that I thought was interesting is that they changed it from Raishan is just doing her thing and then Vox Machina come in and attack her because they're like, that seems sus, we don't like it.
Right.
To her actually just being like, I'm going to attack Keyleth.
Right, and that's because Keyleth was watching her when she's like, oh, I was going to whisk away his body, but shit, I better strike first here.
Right, to take her out before I get rid of the body. Yeah.
Right.
Right, to take her where I actually want to do all my stuff.
Because that's actually fun. Keyleth is actually probably the biggest threat to Raishan in that she's a high-level caster. Mm-hmm. She's got elemental abilities that will just shrug off poison. If you become a fire elemental, who the fuck cares about poison, right?
That's a good point, yeah.
And she has no defenses against fire. Like, Thordak was always her thorn, so in a lot of ways...
I think that might have just been because he was bigger, but
No, obviously, but Keyleth in fire elemental form
she could
fucks
actually
up Raishan.
Yeah, she could definitely, like, hold her own and not be like a, oh no, protect the caster liability.
Well, right, but Raishan has nothing then to fight against her with other than just run away, just fly away.
Sure, and theoretically that's what Raishan wants to do anyways.
Yeah.
Right. But then as far as other deaths with like a bunch of narrative impact in the original show, we have the 102 first confrontation with Vecna and how it goes super badly, and the disintegration and all that stuff.
Yes.
But with how everything's been going with the Matron of Ravens and like the close tie that Vax has there, I think that one can be skipped past because we effectively already have that. That might be the thing that they still keep it as the, hey, I'm just going to spell it out for you what your situation is, and maybe they'll do it that way. They've
kind of done that a little bit. But
because the bargain has basically already been made, right? So, then it's just the revelation of this is how it works.
Yes, this is one of the things I love about the adaptation so far, is they basically said, hey, because we have the whole thing in our scope right now, we know where we're going, we know what we want to do, we know what other campaigns are even setting up world-building-wise, we can pull things ahead of time into the present that were things that were set up in the future or were going to be executed in the future, bring them and foreshadow them here all the way up to it so that we don't have to spend a lot of our precious time catching the viewer up in the same way that you would have all that time in a campaign. So this is one of those things where, to me, I have felt the Bard's Lament foreshadowing throughout this season.
Oh yeah, they've done a great job of it.
They've done a great job of it, but I also have felt this is not a one-to-one adaptation of the campaign stuff as well.
Yes.
And so I think that the Bard's Lament can still happen, but it's not going to happen the same way.
Right.
And so
they're not going to be like putting whipped cream on his face or whatever it was that they did and all that stuff.
No, it's going to be completely different in my opinion.
Okay.
My prediction basically is that if it does happen, it's going to be like not even in this like season. It's going to be like it's going to be like way down the line.
That's the perfect season finale, right?
No, because I feel like with where things are going, we don't have a status quo that even makes sense to end upon yet without some really big changes.
One of the things they could theoretically do, and I'm curious if we end up doing this, is if we get rid of the disintegration death that comes at the hands of Vecna, and instead we basically say that Vax's deal with the Matron of Ravens is how he gets Percy back. And it's the, hey, bring him back and a life for a life, like he does it for his sister, that whole thing. Let us finish this mission.
You have X amount of time now.
Right, exactly, And it's the, like, it could even be the thing of they find out about Vecna and they're like, no, we need all the help we can get.
Sure. I could see that. I really want, though, the season's actual like villains to be wrapped up here so that we can move clearly into Vecna. And in order to do that, you need to take care of our multi-magic itemed Ripley
I think she's
Dax duo here. I don't want her carrying over all the way into like the final arcs or seasons or what have you.
Right,
I
because
feel like you can't do that.
Yeah,
and if they
get away, that's a good point.
If they do have,
there's so much shit that's been happening.
That's what I'm saying.
It's so easy to forget.
That's what I'm saying. We have 3 episodes left. They can do a lot here, but I think we should cut it off here because this is just going into wild speculation at this point. But y'all, crazy action finale here.
Yeah.
Raishan set up for the next little trilogy of episodes. So. Let's go get her. But y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon and get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about animated shows in general. And also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.